Let's be real for a moment. There's a part of you that feels unseen. You've been left on red, ignored, or slowly pushed aside by a woman you genuinely cared about. And every time it happens, your confidence takes a hit. You start questioning yourself, what did I do wrong? What didn't I do enough of? But here's what most men never realize. You're playing the wrong game because you don't know the rules she's actually using. Once you understand them, everything shifts. Here's the truth. Nobody tells you. Women don't fall for the man who they're drawn to the man who makes them want to chase. It's subtle. Psychological. Think of it like a butterfly landing on a flower. It happens naturally when the flower doesn't beg for attention. Yet the world teaches men the opposite. Text first. Call first. Plan everything. Explain everything. You end up doing all the work while she slowly pulls away. You're drained, confused, frustrated, and she sees it. Now, here's something that might shock you. When she disappears or tests you, she's not punishing you. She's measuring you. Watching to see if you panic. If you chase, if you lose control. The men who fail don't come back stronger, they come back desperate. And desperation is loud. It signals emotional instability, lack of control, and weakness in the dynamic. But when a man steps back, stays grounded, and refuses to beg, something powerful happens. Silence becomes intriguing. Absence becomes magnetic. You stop being predictable, and unpredictability sparks curiosity. She begins noticing your tone, your composure, the way you carry yourself. She wonders why you're not reacting, why you're not chasing. That curiosity turns into tension. Tension turns into desire. Most men misunderstand psychology. They confuse attention with affection and validation with love. But attraction thrives on desire, not comfort. When you chase, you give her comfort. When you pull back, you create desire. And desire is the emotional hook. It takes discipline to do this. Restraint? You'll feel the urge to text, to explain, to fix it. You'll feel fear and doubt, but overcoming that is the transformation. The moment you master your reactions, you become emotionally powerful. She starts questioning her distance, wondering if she's losing something valuable. So here's the challenge. Stop chasing. Stop over-explaining. Stop trying to prove your worth to her. Prove it to yourself. Build your confidence. Sharpen your purpose. Strengthen your life. The less you appear to need her validation, the more your presence gains weight. She's not lying awake, worrying about your feelings the way you think she is. She's reading patterns. Every message you send, every reaction you show, its data. If you're constantly available, you become predictable. And predictability kills tension. Comfort feels safe, but it's rarely exciting. Women are often drawn to what challenges them emotionally. Not chaos. Not manipulation, but composed independence. Your calm energy sparks intrigue. Your restraint builds mystery. A desperate "I miss you" text destroys it instantly. Start with your presence. Don't be everywhere she is. Don't respond instantly, every time. Don't over-explain your silence. Live your life fully. Let her see that your world doesn't revolve around her moods or messages. That grounded independence is power. Scarcity matters. Not as manipulation but as value. If she's used to constant access to you, reduce it slightly. Let her feel what it's like not to have unlimited attention. The mind romanticizes what it fears losing. She remember your laughter, your energy, the way you made her feel. Intrigue. Don't overshare every detail of your life. Leave space. Let her imagination work. The human mind hates unanswered questions. When she starts filling in those blanks, she's investing emotionally. But don't confuse mystery with coldness. If you overdo it or act distant without confidence, intrigue turns into resentment. The key is emotional control. Humor, steady energy. Never beg. Never plead. Never tie your value to her response. Attraction isn't built on words. It's built on signals. The way you move. The way you speak. The way you handle silence. Composed presence signals strength and stability. Desperation signals insecurity. Emotional unpredictability also plays a role, but not drama. Just depth. Let her see parts of your world without revealing everything. When she mentally tries to understand you, she invests in you. Practice selective attention. Respond intentionally, not reactively. If she seeks validation, don't hand it out freely. If she tries to provoke jealousy, remain steady. Consistency in your calm responses builds quiet authority. Timing matters too. Don't over-communicate. But when you do engage, make it meaningful. A thoughtful message, a playful tease, a confident compliment. These moments stick. Your lifestyle is the ultimate magnet. A man with purpose, passion, and direction is inherently attractive. If your identity depends on her reactions, she senses Italiano. But if your life is full, active, and driven, she feels the scarcity of your time. Here's the core truth. Desire grows in presence, restraint, and purpose. When she feels your absence, she feels the tension. And tension fuels attraction. Most men ruin it when she pulls away. They panic. Overtext, over-explain, but effort driven by fear pushes her further. She doesn't interpret desperation as love, she sees weakness. The biggest mistakes: chasing, over-explaining, emotional oversharing without strength. Vulnerability is powerful only when framed by confidence and control. Instead, elevate yourself. Focus on your mission, your health, your social circle, your ambitions. The energy of a fulfilled man is magnetic. She notices even if she doesn't say it. When you re-engage, do it from strength, a well-timed message, a confident invite. Warmth mixed with intrigue. She must feel like she's choosing to reconnect, not that you're begging her to. The men women chase aren't flashy. They're grounded, present but not needy, confident but not arrogant, mysterious but not manipulative. Master emotional control. Cultivate selective attention. Maintain intrigue. Live with purpose. Add playful challenge and steady consistency. Desire alone isn't enough. You must layer it with emotional connection. Leave impressions in small moments: a shared laugh, a meaningful glance, a playful exchange. Women remember how you made them feel more than what you said. Balance connection with boundaries. Be interested, but never dependent. Accessible, but never unlimited. That tension creates investment. Stay consistent when tested. Calm responses build respect. Overreactions destroy it. Become an emotional anchor, not an emotional storm. And when she comes back, because she often does, respond with warmth, calm, confidence, and subtle authority. Let her feel she's reconnecting with a man who never lost himself. Here's the ultimate truth. When you combine emotional control, scarcity, purpose, intrigue, and grounded presence, attraction shifts naturally. She pursues not because you forced it, but because she feels it. So, ask yourself, how strong is your emotional control? How clear is your purpose? And if you had to rate your magnetic presence from 1 to I, what number would you give yourself?